true inspiration. So, ladies and gentlemen, music fans, friends, thank you for joining us tonight. And thank you also to the organizers for giving me this great opportunity to address you. I am very proud to be here tonight and very happy to see the amount of money raised for this extremely worthy cause. To all those who contributed, thank you so much. You have contributed to something special, very special. Not only are you helping some very gifted musicians burnish their talent and further their careers, you are, by contributing to our cultural sector, helping the Palestinian people as a whole. We are, as a people, a combination of our history, our heritage, our art and traditions, and our attachment to our land. All of these are indivisible. All of these make up what it means to be Palestinian. Music is an integral part of this. As the vital work of the Edward Said National Music Conservatory, here represented by PalMusic, so beautifully illustrates, and indeed, as was illustrated by Edward Said, one of our foremost intellectuals and himself a very keen musician. Music, my friends, whether traditional Palestinian music, folklore, whether that derived from the Western classic or classical tradition, or from modern jazz, it is often said, a universal language. It is a universal language because it communicates directly to our hearts. This is how music moves us. This is how it inspires us. And for the Palestinian people, music is more than this. Music is a form of defiance. It is a form of resistance. It is an affirmation of life, our life. It is an affirmation of our hope, an affirmation of our steadfastness, an affirmation of who we are as an ancient-rooted and upbeat nation, I must say. It is also a rejection of all those who would deprive us of our equal rights, or who would deny us our very existence as a nation with a long and proud culture and history, one could say the longest. Music, my friends, learning it, teaching it, composing it, and performing it is a positive assertion. It says very loudly that here we are, here we have always been, and here we will always be, we, the Palestinian people. And it is more, it is an education, as PalMusic and the Conservatory understand very well. It is an education in humanity. It is an opening of horizons, nurturing our hearts and broadening our minds. It is the very opposite of those hostile, adverse forces with which we have to contend every day in our homeland. The forces of occupation, colonization, of exclusivity, of racial supremacy and violence. It is just over a year since Israeli troops raided the premises of the Music Conservatory in the occupied East Jerusalem. This is a measure of the extent to which the occupation wishes to harm us in every way. It is also a measure of the importance of music and culture in general to resist and remain steadfast. It is why it is so important to us as we seek to remain strong and unbound in the face of great obstacles. Today, my friends, in Jerusalem, the capital, the occupied capital of Palestine, people are clinging to their homes in the face of concerted efforts by settler groups to dislodge them. In Gaza, 2 million people are defying a deliberate attempt at starving them into submission, having survived thus far outrageous aggressions after outrageous aggression. The last of those was connected to Jerusalem, our uprising. It brought people into the streets all over the world. You have followed, started in Sheikh Jarrah. It shone light on the unity of the Palestinian people behind our cause. Across the occupied West Bank, meanwhile, new and creative ways are being utilized to stop the spread of illegal settlements and the continued land grab they represent. Among these innovative methods are those of the villagers of Beta, the great people of Beta, who have blasted loud music into the night to make life as uncomfortable as they can for those who would steal their land. Not only then for us, the Palestinian people, is music something to fight for, it is something quietly, literally to fight with. And my friends, ladies and gentlemen, ours is a just cause and a long, long struggle. In this long struggle, we look to moments of joy and inspiration to sustain us, to feed our souls. Music, in all its many and wonderful forms, can do just that. Music can comfort and soothe, motivate and educate. Music is part of our identity and culture, and therefore music is part of our struggle. And the Edward Said National Music Conservatory is the foremost music institution in Palestine. It would have done Edward Said proud. It does us proud. And for your support tonight and always, we are very, very grateful. Thank you very much.